Hello everybody, Eromile here and welcome back to another weekly Forex forecast. For those of you who don't know, I try and do this every single week for you to give you a forecast, of what's going to happen within the next week in the market. Sometimes the markets are very quiet, especially on a Sunday. As I usually shoot these videos for you on a Sunday, but as I'm shooting this, the markets are very quiet. So especially closed, the markets are closed, but the thing is, there's not a lot of patterns on a Sunday. So during the week, as the week progresses, there might be some new patterns that form. So always watch the markets. But I want to give you, I want to show you things that I've got on my radar so that I can share that with you. Now, before we get started, for those of you who have been trading, for those of you who are advanced pattern traders like me, and not all of us use the same rules and we don't trade the same patterns, things like that, but according to my to my rules, my trade plan, my things, you will see, if I minimize myself here, as you can see on my screen, this is the spreadsheet that I've got on here that so many of you have asked me before. I'm not releasing it now. I might be releasing it within the next week or so. I have been telling a lot of you that I will be releasing it within the next week or so, next week, and every single time it's just the next week. Now there's a few things that we still just not fixing. What we're basically doing is we're making it more user friendly for you. At the beginning the sheet was very, very, very difficult to work on and to enter your data, things like that. So we're busy simplifying it. We want to make it as easy as possible. So, and we want to make sure all the formulas are correct. Doesn't matter what size, what lot size you trade, whatever. Because for those of you who trade massive lot sizes, then the sheet will also accommodate you. For those of you who trade micro accounts, sheet size will also accommodate you. So, as you can see, I just want to share with you my drawdown, which I went through. The green line, which represents my account, but that is not my actual account. The reason I'm saying that is I'm going to go to my trade data. Now this trade data, as you can see, starting balance is at 0. My start lots is at 0. I don't want to set it to what I'm currently trading at the moment. Personal reasons, and a lot of you, if I do tell you what I trade, then all of you, not all of you, most of you will immediately jump to what I'm trading, my lot sizes, whatever, without even trading and testing your plan, without even back testing. You don't even know your rules, but you want to trade what I trade. So it's especially for newbies out there. I'm doing this so that you don't, how can I say, so that you can model me, but I don't want you to do exactly what I do, especially if you don't have any experience in forex trading. Okay, I don't want you to trade my lot sizes, which you won't be able to do in things that I do. So it takes some time. As you can see, I entered that as 0, so it will say $8 according to the pips and things like that. Okay, so these values will be different. Okay, but now, as you can see, so for this year, there it says sell 16, which is trade number 1. Lot size, which will be, again, I set it to fixed lot of 0.01. I can even make it 0 for now. But this is just for example purposes, but the actual data that's on here, all these data and these pips, don't worry about the account value, but these data that I'm highlighting here for you, these are my actual data of the trades that I've taken, trades that I've won, and trades that I've lost. And I'm showing you this to show you that not all of us professional traders are only having winning weeks and winning years and things like that. I want to show you the losing trades as well. As you can see, if I scroll all the way back down, we are sitting at 49 trades for the year so far. Let's go to the date, 2016-01-04, which is the first trade that I took, which was a winner, and then from there on we took consecutive losses. And then I'm sitting at trade 49 for this year, 2016-03-10. Now if I jump to my chart data, you will see, forget about the green line, the blue line, which represents my pips. As you can see, we started with a massive win, that 130 pip win, which will be all the way from 0 to that point there. And then from there on, you remember I showed you these consecutive losses here. If I scroll all the way back up, these consecutive losses, which will represent this line all the way down. Now, as you can see, we made a nice 130 and then we came back all the way down, and we immediately broke to new structure highs, pulled back, new structure highs, and then from, I've got the date here, 2016-02-03, so the 3rd of February, from the 3rd of February, the very next trade, from there on, it was just a massive drawdown, as you can see, all the way down. So from the 3rd of February, I've been having basically 1 month and a half of drawdown so far. As you can see, it was a drawdown, and we traded sideways a little bit, and then we broke to a new structure low, and then all the way back up to a new structure high. We had a very good week, or past 2 weeks or so. So if I go back to this date for when this drawdown started, I want to show you, which I said was 2016-02-03, 2016-02-03. As you can see, we had a nice 115 pip winner, which was the spike here. Then from there on, it was just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 consecutive losses. Although that's a break even, meaning we entered the trade, hit target 1, and then immediately got stopped out. So we didn't make anything, we didn't lose anything. But the thing is, I took, like I said, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 consecutive losses. Now, as you can see, my max lose, or my losing streak, which will represent this as well, meaning 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It doesn't count that blank. That's one of the formulas within the sheet. So I want to take the maximum drawdown, the consecutive losses, the longest losing streak, so that you can also determine your account size and things according to that. Now, you know, when you've done your back testing, when you use the sheet and you back test. So as you can see, 5 losing streak, and my max winning streak so far is 4. My maximum win was 180 pips, and my maximum losing streak was 132. Now, these maximum win is per trade, one trade only. I made 180 pips on one trade, and the max loss is I lost 132 pips on one trade. That's what this stands for. The win streak and lose streak is, like I said to you now, consecutive losses in one row, which will represent 5. Now, consecutive wins in one line, which will represent 4. And that streak total is 197 pips, and that loss streak is 381 pips. Okay, so I'm sharing with you this so that I can tell you and show you that every one of us will experience a drawdown. It's just how it is. And I'm showing you this so that I can tell you, Forex trading is not easy. It takes hard work, but if you trade your plan and you stick to what you've back tested, it doesn't matter how hard the market gets, you will come out on top. Believe me, if you tested if you've back tested and you know your trade plan, you know your rules for entry, you know your rules for stop, things like that. Especially when it comes to back testing, if you back tested and after, let's say, a period of 3 years you back tested and you come out on top, Forex trading is all about consistency, and do you make money over a long period of time? If you make money over a long period of time, then great, that's what it's all about. You want to make money over a long period of time. Okay, so I had to show you this. Now, if we jump to my trading platform, which is, I use MetaTrader. Again, I'll hit my account details for you and my actual dollars and things like that. We've got one pair for this week that I've got on my radar, which I can see now. Within the week there might be some new pattern setups, but for now we've got on the Euro JPY, as you can see on top, Euro JPY, left hand Euro JPY 4 hour time frame. There's a 4 hour time frame. We've got a bearish bad pattern. Now, for those of you who don't know, on your right hand side there's the information button. Click that. I will share a video with you which I shared to show you how to trade the bad pattern. Now, we're looking for that 886%, which is right there, that 886% Fibonacci retracement completion to complete the bad pattern, and it's almost there, as in almost there. As soon as we hit that completion, or I'll put it usually 2 pips below, then I'll enter the trade. Okay, so it's a bearish bad pattern, and that's it, guys. That's all I've got on my radar for now. Again, I'm sitting without the shirt. That's just who I am. For those of you who are new and you're watching me for the first time, you will see me in all my videos. Most of the time I sit without a shirt. yesterday, just a quick story. Yesterday we had my sister's child, or yeah, my sister's baby. I think he's 2 years old now, something, or maybe 1.5 years old, somewhere around about there. He had athletics at his school, so I also joined the athletics and I did the 100-meter sprint. I came first. Can you believe it? I came first. I've been out of training for quite a while now. Like I said, I've stopped doing kickboxing, which I miss very, very much. I'm gonna get back into it. Things have just been very hectic and very busy lately, especially with the marketing and forex trading going. Both of which can provide you with financial and time freedom. So just to get that out there, it's all about how hard are you willing to work, and I will get back into my kickboxing. But so back at my story, I did the 100-meter sprint. I came first, but today I'm so sore. All my muscles in my body are, they are in pain, and I'm stiff, and I slept for like 2 hours now because my body's very sore. Shows you how unfit I am. But yeah, that's it. So once again, guys, always click this information button on your right hand side. There will be lots of videos that I'll share with you which I think will benefit you. If this is the first time you're watching me, I won't share with you anything which I personally don't think will work for you. Everything I share with you is things that I know work, things that I'm currently doing, and things that I want you to do which can provide you with financial and time freedom. Believe me, this is what I'm doing. I'm that type of person. I want to help you succeed. I want to be your mentor, and I don't want to I don't want to be like all the other gurus out there, just shows you all the winning trades and all the money we're making and things like that. I want to show you that this is real, this is who I am, and I want to give you something of value. That's what it's always about for me. That's what it's always been about for me, especially for those of you who have been watching, and every time I tell you below this video I will share a link with you so that you can join my online business. I'm not sharing that with you just to make a quick buck. I'm sharing that with you to show you that there's a better life out there, a better life than just sitting and moping and wondering where's my next paycheck coming from, how am I going to buy meat at the end of this month, how am I going to provide for my friends and family, or basically for my family, and you've got that burning desire that you want to achieve more, you want to be more in life. Stop. I don't know how to tell you, but stop the struggling. You can stop it. Success is 100% dependent on yourself. I'm going to say it again. Success is 100% dependent on yourself. I'm sharing that link with you so that you can get started, join right now, and change your life. That's why I'm sharing. I'm not sharing it to make a quick buck. I'm sharing it because I'm telling you this is something that has changed my life personally, and something that can change your life. This is why every time when I share something with you, I will share value. I will share something of value with you. Something, like I said, which I personally think will change your life forever. Okay, if you don't believe me, you don't have to believe me. I don't have time for wussies. I don't have time for people who want to sit there and complain every single day. Oh, I don't have money to do this. I don't have money to do this. And, oh, I can't do this because I'm 100 years old, or I can't do this because I've got a day-to-day job. How hard do you want to work? How badly do you want to? How bad do you want your success? How bad do you want to be successful? Then you will put in the hours. I've put in the hours at the beginning, and I still put in the hours in my marketing and my forex trading. And it's something that I've got a passion for. I'll still put in the hours. I'll still sit every single night until 11, 12 o'clock at night. Sometimes even if there's like a live webinar going on something, I'll sit until 2 o'clock in the mornings. And then I'll wake up at 5:15 in the mornings again. So it's all about how hard are you willing to work. And I'm telling you, if you click that link and you get started, it will change your life. Believe me. If you've got any questions, leave a comment below this video or send me a personal message. Hit me up on Skype, hit me up on Google+, wherever. We can get on a call, we can start chatting, and you can ask me a few questions regarding either marketing or forex trading, and I'll provide you with some info, and we can take it from there. But that's it. I don't want to keep you all day. So that's the pattern. I hope this video was of some value for you. Please leave a comment below this video. Let me know what you thought of it. And for all my subscribers, I thank you. I appreciate you. I really love all the comments and I love all the likes. You know, I appreciate you guys. So share this video on your social media, wherever, Facebook, WhatsApp. If you're new, subscribe to my channel, and for new and current subscribers, like this video, comment below this video, let me know what you think. Once again, I wish you all the success in the world, and I will see you in my next video. That's it, guys. Have a lovely night.